Okay, guys, good morning. Welcome to this session. My name is Maria Alejandra Alvarado, and today I'm gonna be your tutor. Remember that this space was created in order to improve our skills. So, the topic for today is a student discussion. Here we have the topic. So, guys, my question for you is: do you know what is a discussion? Do you have any idea?
In my opinion, it is giving different opinions from any specific topic.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's right. It's a space where people starting talking about their point of view about something. That's right. So now we are going to have a little discussion about a topic that I suppose that we have in common with, that is education. Okay. So I hope everybody participate. Remember, if you are doing your observational practice, you must participate. It's almost mandatory because you know the attendance. Okay, so let's start. Here we have two questions, and I want to hear your opinion about it. So the first question for you is: where do we learn the skills necessary to become a good student? And here we have these different options: elementary, middle, or high school. Okay, and why? So I'm going to ask. I don't know if there is maybe a volunteer of. If there isn't any volunteer, I choose a person. Any volunteer for the first question? Where do we learn the skills necessary to become a good student? In elementary, middle, or high school? And why? Any idea? I want to hear you guys. Okay, let's choose a person. Okay, Gina, are you there? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, perfect. So, do you saw the question? Do you have
Yes.
an idea? Okay.
Um, I don't know. I consider that elementary school is like when you start getting used to the school and what it's like to have teachers and like to be surrounded in this educational environment. But I consider that high school is when you learn the skills necessary to become a good student because in that at that point you are more responsible um, of your learning acquisition, and yeah, you have to become disciplined if you want to become a good student. So in that part, um, some students become good or maybe they become worse. So I think it's in that, like in that specific time.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Joanna,
Hello, teacher. Good morning.
good morning.
Um,
Where do
uh,
we learn the skills necessary to become a good student? Elementary, middle, or high school? And why?
Let me think. A Mm, I think that is a combination uh,
Mm-hmm.
with your elementary school, as uh, the other classmate said, and your personal practice at home,
Yeah.
because the first sense that you develop is your ear. In the measure you expose more to listen content in English, you will get more knowledge about pronunciation, about vocabulary, and other things. So,
Okay, nice, very good. Thank you.
okay.
Okay, guys. To clarify something here, when we are talking about skill, it's not about English school. Okay, we're talking about a skill to become a good student. Sometimes could be possibly that soft skill like be responsible, disciplined, dedicated, things like that. Okay, so things that can afford contribute to become a good student. Okay, so let's see. Here we have Darlie. Darlie, are you there? Darlie.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So what's your opinion about this question?
I think that uh, the person become a good student when uh, are in the middle,
Emilio?
because yes, because in this grade and the person become more conscious about the importance of the student and try to be better and and learn more and and practice all that he learned.
Okay, perfect. And the other person, let's see here. Angie, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Angie, you are going to help me, and the others, here we have Angie, Alejandra, and Joan. You are going to answer the second question. Think about education in general. Do you believe or consider most schools are doing a good job? Or do you believe the schools are in a lot of trouble and need a serious reform? Okay, if you want, you can read again the question and think about it and give me an answer, okay?
Teacher, can I go first?
Okay, absolutely.
Well, yesterday I was reading about an article which was talking about education in schools, and I think I think education in schools are not doing their job because they just give you information in order to you get them, and you don't I don't know, um you don't think by yourself, you are not an overthinking person, and you just get that information and no more, that's it. And I think it needs a serious reform because the traditional education form is not really good. And
No.
yeah, that's basically my opinion.
Okay, perfect. That's right. Absolutely. I understand. Got it. Okay. Alejandra, are you there? Alejandra?
Yes, Miss.
Okay. So please answer the second question. Give me your opinion.
Okay, I think it about the education in Colombia is very, very magistral. Uh, it's the same method. The class is the student behind the table, and then it's necessary the reform to education in the school, in the university, in the establishment of education, and only a student of according to the method of the student receive the information and no practice and the different fields. Mm, it's really basic. It's really basic. Sorry. No.
Okay, perfect. Good, good. Thank you. Let's see if maybe Angie, do you have any answer for the second question?
Yes, I think the education need to be reformed in Colombia because education is still traditional and doesn't know practice where student investigation and have critical thinking.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, thank you guys for your opinions. Remember that
Okay, in comparison to another countries, the education in Colombia is very, very basic, and is without investigation, without oh, mm, sorry, I'm not there. Sorry.
okay. Thank you guys. Yeah. Thank you for your opinion. Okay. Remember that the topic for today is a student discussion, and we are here just having a discussion about this topic that is related with education. And all your answers are correct. It's just your opinion, and that's right. Okay, guys. So in this case, remember that this is a listening session, and we are going to listen a discussion about a specific topic. It's quite different to the topic that we were discussing. But before doing that part, before listening the conversation, I want to share with you no, it's a short video related with the topic that they are going to discuss. Okay, just let me. I think that we are here. Please let me know if you can.
What if we lived on Mars?
Can you hear well? Come
Yes,
Then
teacher.
I
Yes,
will keep
teacher.
on jumping all day long. It's time. What if we lived on Mars? Then I will keep on jumping all day long. What? Oh, Due to extremely low atmospheric pressure on Mars, we will need to live inside buildings with pressure vessels and walk around with pressure suits. No need to lose our weight anymore. Gravity on Mars is 38% lower than that on Earth. Mars is extremely cold as compared to Earth, so get used to seeing ice everywhere. With extreme water scarcity on Mars, say bye-bye to those long leisurely baths. Get used to those huge dust storms you see in movies. They will be a living reality in Mars. Sunscreen makers will be one happy lot as the extremely thin atmosphere on Mars does not absorb much ultraviolet sunlight. With no more rain and virtually no clouds on Mars, it's time to forget about those beautiful rainbows and sunsets. What if Pangea never broke apart?
Okay, this is another topic. Okay, so the first thing was about Mars, and that's the topic that they are going to discuss in this listening. Okay, so please listen carefully.
This recording is from the British Council.
So you've got a few minutes to discuss with your partner.
So, as far as I know, the main similarity between Mars and Earth is that they can both support human life.
Yeah, but do